Hello everybody, this is Jessica with Stamp Blessing. I'm super excited to join you today with another idea for the Paper Pumpkin Kit winter gifts. Super happy with this idea. It's a very easy fold I want to show you for those who love folds. And please join me at the end. This channel is called Stamp Blessing and I love bringing blessings to you, not only creatively but also through words of encouragement that cheer you up and help you start the week with a pep in your step. So I hope you join me at the end because I'm going to talk about celebrations and this is a good time to celebrate. Okay, so this kit, if you agree with me, give me some thumbs up because those tags are absolutely gorgeous. I'm like Paper Pumpkin has done so amazing this entire year and they just end the year with a bomb. But I have a cute idea to actually use these tags in a card in a very special way. So I want to show you because it shouldn't take me that long. Well, first of all, I brought a piece of cardstock. This is going to be my card base. Let me move this a little bit higher. This is going to be my card base. This is Poppy Parade cardstock. I believe so. And I just went ahead and cut a piece that is 5.5 by 8.5, okay? And I went like this and I scored at 4 1/4. And then I went half and scored at 2 1/8, right there. Now, if you are like me that love folds, this is the simplest fold in my life. And I've been making cards for a long time and I've never gone into the trend of Easel cards, but this is actually an Easel card. Let me show you the card that I actually made for one of my classes this month of November, and it's this one right here. We use the stamp set God's Peace from Stampin'Up, but I want to show you how this works because it's so beautiful. I love it. And look how cute. I actually stamped that with So Saffron, the color, right there. So Saffron. Okay. And then I stamp the sentiment with Night of Navy color. And look how cute. Look how cool this is. Isn't that so beautiful? Look, you can actually hold it like this. And then if you give it to a friend, they can put it on their desk or on their mantle, on top of the chimney, or they can put anywhere. And I love because sometimes you want to see cards like more than just get them out of the envelope and say, oh, thank you. Boom. You know, you actually want to see them. You want to display them. So this is a type of card that is for displaying. Right? So you put it like this, and then I put the sentiment at the bottom. And when you open it, you can put your little sentiment here, and it still remains hidden. So it's sort of private. So I thought that since the beautiful tags from Paper Pumpkin are so pretty that you want to make them all, you could actually make that and put it right where I put this one. Don't you think that would be cool? I want to show you how I did this card. So I went ahead and did that. I scored at 4 1/4, then at 2 1/8. And I know this card is going to go something like this. So what we will do is we will also have a piece of Whisper White cardstock that is 4 inches by 5 1/4. And I know this is going to go right here. But I'm not going to glue it yet because I want to stamp on it before I do that. Okay, I'm bringing some designer series paper, and I know I'm going to be using this very similar. And you can use any designer series paper that you have, any pattern paper that you have, okay? You can use anything, really. You can even stamp on it if you wish. And you're going to put a panel on the top and a panel on the bottom. Okay, you can use the same one or you can change them. I decided to use this too, and look, it's the same as that one. So I'm going to be using these two, and we're going to make one of the tags real fast. These all came with a Paper Pumpkin subscription. So we're going to be making this one right now. This is going to go right here. I love how this paper actually coordinates. It's a shaded spruce color, the same as the leaves, the same as the little ink spot that came with your kit. It has that same color right there. So now in this easel card, I know I want to be able to bring this up like this. So I'm just going to put some glue at the bottom of my tag. I don't want glue everywhere, just at the bottom. And we're gonna come here, and I'm gonna leave a little bit, you know. Okay, so we still have one more thing to do with this card. And what I did is that I cut a piece that is 1 1/4 inch wide and 5 1/4 that is gonna go right here. So let me find my Whisper White, and we're going to stamp on the Whisper White before we go ahead and do the rest. So now this is gonna go right here, and the way I'm gonna put it is with dimensionals. I'll put one there, I'll put one there, and I'll put one here. Super, super simple. And then I'm gonna need to cut a piece of designer series paper because I didn't. So I'll put this here. Wait, you're too low. There. It's like a hair up, okay? And look how cool is that? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cut this at 5 1/4, which is the size of my Whisper White. Ching. And this is my new cutter. Oh dear, it's like a time of celebration. Look at me. I'm using everything new. Take your pick thingy. And now I grab this. So that is my card for today. Is a simple easel card. I gave you the measurements. I will put them below. I will put them also on my blog later today. But look how cool that is. And I don't know why it's coming out. It should not come up. Come up, people. We're on camera. You should stay there. So there you go. It's because I'm moving it up and down. But look how cute that is, okay? So I'll show you this card, and I'll show you the other one that I created for my class, and then a couple that I actually created as samples. So this is the other one I made for my class. And it stands like that. Look how cute. It's cute, and I want you to try it because, hey, this is giving me trouble. I want you to try it because it's easy to make. I'm pretty sure you have things at home that you can use. I'll be putting the measurements everywhere on my Facebook group. I'll put them down here on this same Facebook live. I will put them in my blog. I will put them in YouTube at the bottom so you have the measurements. And if those are watching and you took a little snap of the picture, let me show you this card. Okay, this one is not done, so have mercy on me. But look how cute that is. Okay, so in this case, I did the card the other way around, and you cannot see the completed thing, but it will go like this. Yeah, it was 11 a.m. when I was making this one, but look at that beautiful tag, and I used some of the paper. This is also from my shares. I'll be doing shares for the new catalog in January, so keep that in mind. Let us know, specialty designer series paper. I'll be doing some shares for that too. And this is gonna look like that, and it's so pretty. I love it. Now, check this out. This is the last one, and I actually finished this one. Ha-ha! So look how beautiful. And for this one, I used what paper, Jessica? Remember the paper you used? Night Before Christmas. That's it. I used the paper from Night Before Christmas. Put the same one on the top at the bottom. So check this out. Tell me if that is not pretty. Isn't that so good? Look how cute. Absolutely love it. So I'm using my paper pumpkin stamp sets, the tags, and people, that's such a beautiful tag. You want people to actually display them. So I use gray granite Cardbase, okay? And then I just made the paper pumpkin tag just like it says in the instructions. Nothing too complicated. Everything is cut for you. And then I glue it to the bottom of this card, and I put a little one in there to hold. Hope you can see it fine in my hands, but that's what I had for today. I'm super excited to share with you, and I hope you like it. It is something that I'm gonna keep doing. I have many around, and I want to finish this one, and I'll post more pictures and things around, okay? Let me turn my camera around and give you a blessing before you leave, because I love stamping you with blessings. So this weekend and the last weekend, I've been out of my house. Oh my dear, my husband's like, are you gonna keep going on trips? It's been so fun. But in the last 2 weekends, one of them I went to on stage, and I celebrated the achievements and the fellowship and friendships with so many other demonstrators, the creativity. It was such a place of of joy. It was really a place of joy. We celebrated each other and celebrated the opportunity to be part of this beautiful company of Stamping Up. Then the next weekend, which was this one that just passed, I went to Orlando, Florida. Yes, I was there with my best friend, Dimari Rivera, and I was so excited to celebrate her achievements and just the beauty of the Lord in her life. She was actually celebrated now as an ordained minister with the Assemblies of God Church. And you know what's the most beautiful thing? She invited me, and I'm so grateful. Thank you, Dimari, for inviting me to be a witness of this celebration. And why? Because it's a celebration of what God has done in her life. What He is just multiplying and growing in her life is just amazing. I spent the whole night crying. I was so excited. I was celebrating her life. And you know what? The Lord started speaking to me about how He is a God of celebrations. And we cannot forget. And I know the Bible says in Ecclesiastes that there is a time for everything. And you need to remember there is a time for weeping, but there's also a time for laughter. And I have compassion on those that are actually weeping during Christmas seasons because they're missing people that they love and they lost. And I'm so sorry if you're one of those going through that circumstance right now. But let me share my heart with you for a second. I believe the Lord is calling you out of a season of weeping into a season of laughter, because the only one that can produce laughter in your life is Him. The only one that can really produce inside of you celebration is Him. And He is certainly pulling us out of the weeping into a season of laughter. And let me share this Bible verse with you in Psalm 145, verse 6 and 7. It says, "Men shall speak of the power of your awesome acts, and I will tell of your greatness. They shall eagerly utter the memory of your abundant goodness, and will shout joyfully of your righteousness. The Lord is gracious and merciful." And you know what? When you celebrate, you speak of His greatness. When you celebrate with a purpose. The Lord is giving you permission to celebrate right now. Whatever He has done and whatever He will do, He is calling you to celebrate because He is a God of celebrations. Yes, He is one that is close also to the brokenhearted. And if you're brokenhearted, have peace. It is okay. There's times to be brokenhearted. And there's times when the Lord Jesus is going to be right there with you when your heart is broken. But if He's calling you today and this word is for you, I want to call you out into a season of laughter and celebration. He instituted so many feasts and so many festivals. And in most of them, He was calling people to celebrate His abundant goodness. And today I want to give you permission to celebrate the goodness of the Lord. I love that. And there's so much to celebrate: His victories, His accomplishments, His growth, His multiplication. You know what? You are a people of celebration. And yes, there's hard moments in life, but I believe there is a season that the Lord is calling you into that is a season of laughter, a season to celebrate, not necessarily what you're going through. Sometimes what you're going through is hard, but to celebrate Him, to celebrate Jesus, to celebrate His goodness and His abundant grace. I love you. I thank you. I am so blessed to have you here, and so blessed that the Lord is calling me to say to myself, it's okay to celebrate the goodness of the Lord and speak of His greatness. Let your celebrations during the holidays speak of the goodness of God. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you grab this in your heart and you carry it through the week and you celebrate Jesus in every step and in every decision. He is worth it. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. I'll say goodbye. All details are below, so leave me your love with your comments and your thumbs up. I'll see you later. Ciao, ciao.